Hello everyone, hi. This is my first video of 2016. I couldn't even film before that because I got so ill, and you know when you're just feeling so ill, you don't want to film, you just don't want to do anything, you just want to lie down. I was bedbound for 7 days. Much better now, thank God. I've done this contour. I'm gonna do a breakdown of how I use concealers to contour. So I used these two as the main ones, the pro concealers. These are amazing for the price, like the pigments, the way they blend. I just love everything about these, and they're so cheap. They were like literally £3 each. Those two are the stars of the show for today's contour video. If you guys enjoyed the video, and give it a thumbs up if you did, and make sure you subscribe for my next video. Use this to conceal and highlight. I'm just creating like a... No, you don't have to be neat with this because it's all gonna blend out anyway. You want to bring it down but not too much because it just won't look right. Okay, and then I'm gonna mix mine. See, mine's quite faded. Haven't added too much because I want to mix it with slightly lighter shade. This is Vanilla by NARS. I want to go down the bridge of my nose. This will like make your nose look really straight. It will give the appearance of a straighter nose. A little bit here, just to highlight that area here, and around my nose where it's a little bit of red because I was really sick, and then on your chin area as well, just to bring that forward a bit. So I add it around my mouth area. A small petite stippling brush by Zoeva, and what I do is basically just stipple it into the skin while blending it out at the same time, if that makes sense. Concealer to stay on the skin without too much blending. It pretty much does the job for you without blending too much. Anyway, yeah, gonna blend out my nose. Also to move on to the contouring. I don't want to say, yeah, I like saying everything once the whole face has been highlighted and contoured. But you can see those areas are really bright now, here. Now we need to darken and sculpt our face. The thing with these, they dry out so fast, so you literally have to work really fast with them. So I'm gonna put it on one side and blend it out. I'm using the Expert face brush. It's a dome shape, but it's quite flat. It's perfect for blending out cream contours, which is what I've been using this for. I like to bring it up quite high just to make the cheekbones look a bit higher. So I'm gonna start from there and bring it down. I'm not gonna add too much. This concealer is extremely pigmented, so I don't want to add too much. Literally that much, that's it. It doesn't have to be neat at all or anything like that, because remember, we're gonna blend it all out. Baby hair problems, they just love getting everywhere. And then when I'm blending this, as you can see, I'm literally bringing it up, blending it upwards, not downwards. If you take it down, it's just not gonna look right. Foundation brush, and just sort of blend where it went a bit too low, or where you want to make it look more neat. And see where it goes down, make sure it gets lighter. And I'm not going all the way across, just because if you put it all the way across it can look really funny. And take it up, blend it up. Really be careful with the amount you're putting on, because it's easier to add but it's much harder to take away. What I do is, the brush to use to apply foundation with, I'm just gonna go and sharpen, because you still have a bit of foundation there, so you can play around and make things look neater. Slightly too harsh, but we're going to be setting everything with powder and that will soften things up a bit more. I'm gonna contour the temples, like the top of my forehead. Holding my hair back, just because you don't want it, you get too messy. And taking the concealer up to your hairline. You just blend it out until it starts to look a bit more faded and together. Okay, once again using the foundation brush to blend out any harsh lines. We need to do the jawline, so I'm going to take it on my jaw and I'm going to slightly bring it up like that, you see? Slightly up the bottom of my jaw, and then I'm bringing it slightly up. If you bring it slightly up, I'll show you what I mean in a second. Let me just really blend this out. Hard bit about doing these talk throughs, you've got to talk at the same time as doing the makeup. I don't want to like miss any steps. Okay, you see that? It looks more sharper and more contoured, and the jawline looks stronger when you bring it slightly higher here. For the nose, I'm literally using a tiny bit. My nose is quite small as it is. I don't want to do anything too much. I just want to add a tiny bit more definition. So starting from the top, where your brows sort of meet, you want to take it down. See, I'm drawing a very faded line across, down, and then over here where the nose line thing is. I'm really terrible at explaining. And then here I'm gonna go across like that. This will sort of make the nose look smaller. Yeah, if you do it like this and you shade in the bottom bit like that. And then I'm gonna do the same. And when you're doing this, don't take it too low, like there, because then what you do is you're making your nose look flat and more wider. If you do it higher up here, you'll make it look more smaller. I'm going to use a small fluffy brush like this. This is the Makeup Addiction, the highlighter, but I use it for nose contouring. Sometimes I just use my finger because I honestly don't like it looking too harsh. I use a beauty blender just because the concealer would have moved a bit. So I'm just pressing it down to ensure there's no lines forming or anything like that. I'm using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. This has a slight pink tone. So you're using it on a fluffy brush. This is the Makeup Addiction, the Chiseler. But I use it to set, and I just get it all on my brush. Tap out the excess. And don't pick up too much, otherwise it will start to cake. MAC, I can't speak, NC35 Studio Fix. I'm just using a big fluffy brush. This is the powder brush by Zoeva, and on the rest of my face I just sort of swipe it across and pat it in. You see, it softens the crazy contour. Use the Smashbox contour powders like that. I'm going to use the softer one, add more definition to the contour, and I'm going to use this brush by Zoeva, the Luxe Face Paint Brush 109. You can see it's very flat, straight. It's perfect for powder contour. See, the cheekbones are very compared to where they were before. Blush Baby, really nice pink blusher. Oh yeah, I'm using the Luxe Sheer Cheek brush by Zoeva. I love these brushes, so soft. Swirl that in. Then I'm gonna smile. Using the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. This one is in beige, so it's going to give a beautiful gold highlight. Is in the highlight, how convenient. Zoeva, it's like a tapered brush, really good for precision. Just put my finger into the highlighter, because for my nose I want it quite precise, and just take it down, not too down. I don't want it to go just a little bit here, not too much. And then also I like to highlight the Cupid's bow just because it raises the lip a bit. And that's the finished look. And I will see you guys in my next video.